Nelson, I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I see some gum. I'm gonna grab the gum real quick. Okay, let's
I went to the spot you marked in the woods.
Did you find that Davis?
More than that.
Edvard?
I saw one of Bjorn's cult members out there, probably covering up the scene of the crime.
Why now?
Bjorn must have seen us talking, or the sheriff. It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
Okay, the hidden people were there for sure.
The hidden people! The forest is full of them! Staring, whispering.
You've been in Scoggins too long. You're chasing shadows.
Yeah, but there was definitely an astronaut there.
I found the body of an astronaut.
An astronaut.
Like in my dreams, but real.
As real as the hidden people?
Okay, let's move on from this.
You don't believe me. The hidden people, the Brotherhood, the astronaut. It's all connected.
Maybe you have uncovered something. Where did you see this astronaut?
It was, I don't know. I got turned around, but I know I saw it.
If you did see something, there's nothing you can do tonight.
You're right. I'll check it out tomorrow. Good night.
So we're gonna go back to the inn. Sending our tape back to the FBI office.
A night's rest is exactly what I needed to clear my head. Even in daylight, I'd never be able to find that astronaut on my own. But I can pay a visit to the lodge to find out what the Brotherhood was doing in the forest.
Hey, dude.
Hello.
Same every morning. All right, I see some gum up here. More gum over here. 35 pieces. We have a lot, Nelson. We're good. Okay, let's get over to the lodge. Oh yeah, this hasn't changed any.
No, isn't right. No, this isn't right.
Make an impression. Here I come.
Nelson Tethers, FBI Puzzle Research. I have some questions.
No, they are incorrect.
Man, he's not okay. I mean, he was never okay, but he's really not okay right now. What is this puzzle? Let's do a puzzle.
The lodge members practically worship the hidden people.
Clearing the ice. The security cameras at the Scoggins ice rink lost their timestamps. Figure out the proper order of these photos. Oh, cool. Another one of these. So we're going with, this time, the lines in the ice rather than the footprints in the snow. So let's pull this over. And the first one is going to be, okay, the Zamboni is cleaning the ice, making it all fresh. So the first is correct. The second is this guy. So this guy is coming down and the Zamboni's coming in. And then the Zamboni is coming and getting rid of this one. And this guy's going across. Okay, that makes sense. And then he's cleaning this once again, and she's come down, making more of a mess. And then another one coming across. Is that right? So he was cleaning this one up. And the Zamboni's cleaning this one up at the end. I think that's everything. This is very much like from the first game, the CCTV cameras, and from this game, people walking in the snow. And I think we have this one pretty much nailed. I'm gonna get one hint for this. So I'm not 100% on these last two. I'm just not 100% on. The rest I am for sure. So let's get a hint. Let's use one of these. The first photo starts before the ring opened, with no one on the ice. The second has one set of lines created by one ice skater, which we already know this. Let's get one more hint to this. For each photo, find where the previous ice skater created lines in a previous photo. So this guy, the Zamboni follows. Then this guy's going across, the Zamboni follows. And then the Zamboni follows, and yeah, this is definitely it. We used two hints there, which is totally fine, and I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yes, all right. So it's okay to use those hints. I think we might not get 100%, 10 out of 10 stars, but yeah, we got a B, which is excellent. I'm good with that. So the first photo shows the ice untouched, as none of the other photos imply we ever see the ice cleared again. The second photo should only show one set of lines. The rest of the photo should display part of the lines previously created in the prior photo. Okay. Let's talk to Bjorn.
Enough's enough, Bjorn. I demand that you answer my questions.
Angry whispers. Brotherhood is broken. No. Can't do this, small man.
He's not being evasive. He's gone insane.
He was already insane. No, I guess not. He was really evasive in the first game and believed in his cult 100%. Okay, Bjorn's sanity. Help Nelson regain Bjorn's sanity by shining the light of reason to the core of his brain. Avoid all green synapses at all costs. Arrange the mirrors so that the light of reason hits all L-shaped pieces of sanity before finally reaching the blue core of Bjorn's brain. Light entering a piece of sanity will redirect the light by 90 degrees. Okay, so we're aiming for this one. We need to miss these ones, and these ones bounce us around. There was definitely a puzzle in the last game that was pretty similar to this one, and I think we did pretty good with it. So we're coming in here, and we need to get into this. We need to get into this central section. If that's the case, let me look at the rules. Void, arrange the mirrors so that the light of reason hits all L-shaped pieces of sanity. Oh, so these are the pieces of sanity. Because I was just going to place that right there, and that would just bounce straight to it, and we wouldn't have to do anything. So we need to hit every piece of sanity. So let's bounce it straight upwards. So if we bounce up to here and this one comes out, we can use this one to bounce down. And then we'll hit this, which we can't hit these ones. So let's bounce across. So we come in, we go up, we go left, down. We bounce over, we bounce up to here. And then we've got these two down at the bottom, which we can actually kind of easily bounce to from this section, and this will bounce us around, and then we need one more to bounce into this here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And again, very much like a puzzle we did in the previous game, in the previous playthrough, and that makes a lot of sense to me. Again, it's really like a maze kind of puzzle. and I do enjoy those ones probably the most. So that one wasn't too difficult. Of course, we got Top Agent. Let's see how. There is more than one way to solve this puzzle. The upper right piece of sanity must be first to get to the beam of light in any case, but it's possible to use either all mirrors or just 5 of the 7 pieces, which we did. Okay.
Thank you, Agent Tethers.
You're going to have to explain what's going on.
I will try.
Okay, let's talk about all of these missing people.
I know you're behind all of the missing person cases in Scoggins.
That's not true.
Then why did I see your man Edvard in the woods last night?
He was searching for Shoulder.
The other cult member of the Brotherhood?
Yeah, he went to commune with the hidden people. Never returned. Now he is lost.
So another missing person. Okay, let's go back to Isaac Davner.
Why were you trying to keep me from finding Isaac Davner?
He was chosen. The hidden people whispered to him. He had to listen.
Where is he now?
He is lost, like the others. The hidden people are angered.
This guy's actually afraid of these hidden people, and it seems like they are taking people from the city or the town of Scoggins. Okay, let's talk about these hidden people then.
How do you talk to the hidden people?
I do not. They choose. I have never seen them.
What? So this guy believes. He is a believer, and he's never seen the hidden people, even though Agent Tethers has.
Well, if you're not behind the disappearances, who is?
I do not know. You must find them, Agent Tethers. Bring them home. All of them. Shielder, Edvard, Isaac, Olav.
I'll do what I can. Who's Olav?
Olav Velhaven. The first man lost to the forest many years ago.
Where was he seen last?
In his cabin in Sesame Woods.
Bjorn insists the Brotherhood isn't behind the disappearances. For some reason, I believe him. I'm relieved they're not trying to kill me, but that only leaves me with one theory. Isaac Davner really is a serial murderer. Bjorn
What?
pointed out the cabin of Olav Velhaven on my map. Maybe I'll find some leads there.
Were there little shoes right there underneath the, I'm pretty sure there were little shoes there for the hidden people under the coat stand. It's kind of fun. Okay. So we have to get to Olav's cabin, which is on our map now. So up in Sesame Woods. Interesting. All right. Let's take a look at this. Is there any gum around? Nope, no gum. Just the cabin itself. Oh. Olav's cabin. Nelson needs to get into Olav's cabin, but the door is sealed. With only one cut, sever all of the barricades on Olav's door. Oh, another one of these fun things. All right, we know these very well. So let's start at the top. We have one down here, so we have to cut over this way. Another one and another one. So it looks like we're gonna go here. And we can take a cut straight through. Get most of these. No, we're missing this guy up here if we do that. So does that work? Missing this one. So this one's gone, this one, and this one. This, that, and yep, that's all of them. Okay. Another puzzle reused there. I'm not mad at all. but they do reuse some of these, and I'm happy that they reused the good ones. None of the really sketchy, incredibly difficult ones. Thank you very much. I'm happy with those ones to be reused for sure. So there's only one line that will cross each of the bars on the doors. It's the process of elimination between which nodes can cover the most bars. Now, to see what Olaf was hiding.
The lock on Olaf's cabin was a little tricky. Who or what was he trying to keep out?
Well, we're inside already. We could have just took a window, it seems. We didn't need to go through the door. We could have just skipped that puzzle completely.
The cabin seems untouched. I must be the first person here in years. Apparently, Olaf Velhaven had an interest in astronomy. There's got to be something in his journals or equipment that gives a clue to his disappearance.
Okay, I see some gum here. So we can leave, we can look around here. Oh, there's 2 sets of puzzles. Let's take a look at the portrait.
Looks like Olaf was a fan of Galileo.
Okay, let's take a look at the desk here. Oh,
How could one man possibly need this many socks?
yeah, that was a lot of socks, that's for sure. Let's take a look at this.
I wonder if Olaf moved to the wilderness to better see the stars.
Oh, round the cosmos. Click the center of the circles to rotate them. Arrange the objects so that the suns are on the left, the earths are on the right, and the moons are where the circles overlap. Okay. So we click, and... oh, these rotate. All right. Oh, I kind of like these, I have to admit. I kind of like these. How do we do this? So, we have this. Let's rotate this around. We need to get this guy over here and this guy over here. And we have it sorted at that point. Did I just mess this up completely? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I need to be way more particular with my clicking. That is for certain. So if this comes around here, that one will jump up there. Is this going to work? And moons, suns, moons, and Earth. That looks good. All right. That wasn't too bad. That was just a little bit of clicking around. I thought I was going to mess it up completely, but that worked out pretty good. No hints used again, and no wrong answers. With the exception of one puzzle, we've done pretty well, considering. Right now, the key to this puzzle is creating and keeping groups of each symbol type together. The easiest to start with are the moons at 2 each. Then pick the suns or the earths to group. By then, you'll usually have the last group already paired. All right, well, that didn't take us too much time.
Aha! But why would an astronomer come to Scoggins to do his research?
Who knows? Who knows? We have one more puzzle here. Oh, we can take a look at this as well.
It's focused on the moon, just like Olaf was.
Okay.
This looks like some kind of mathematical formula.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Really? Really? Okay. Lunacy algorithm. Can you figure out the algorithm Olaf created? Arrange the mathematical elements in proper order. Okay, let's take a look to solve this. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to solve this. That's for sure. So what can I do with this exactly? What can I click?
It's no good. There's just not enough information here to solve this one yet.
That helps us out a lot. So what else can we do in here? I guess we can just leave. But where are we going to go if we leave at this point? We don't really have to go anywhere, so let's take another look around at this stuff.
It's no good. There's just not enough information here to solve this one yet.
Okay. So, where are we looking exactly? Let's take another look around at all of these things.
It's focused on the moon, just like Olav was.
Yeah, we looked at that already.
Looks like Olav was a fan of Galileo. How could one man possibly need this many socks?
I guess we're not going to be able to do anything in here. Oh,
Olav seems to have been particularly interested in lunar eclipses.
okay, I missed that one completely. Alright, so my 4 moons. Each moon emits a total of 10 lunacy watts. The wattage is evenly distributed to each lunar ray the moon emits. How many lunacy watts are received by the Earth? Well, this is looking a lot like mathematics again, guys. And we all know that's not exactly the best for me. Okay, I'm going to take a hint straight away. I'm looking at this and how much it takes. Let's take a real quick look. Each moon emits 10. The wattage is evenly distributed. All right. So this guy is outputting 5 each. This one looks like it's just outputting to one space. So that's going to be 15, 10, 5, another 5. That's going to be 20. That's 20. So that's a full 10. That's a 5. And that's a 5. Submit. You can only be wrong at this. And I'm over the mathematics. Okay, we got it. I'm happy with that. But I'm over any of these puzzles that are relying on math because, yeah, it's not fun for me. It is not fun for me. How did we do this? The Earth is hit with 3 moon rays. 2 of the rays received on Earth are from moons that are splitting their lunar power. But 1 moon is giving the Earth its full power of lunar rays. 5 plus 5 plus 10 is equal to 20. And that's kind of what we did. All right, we did it. Let's move on.
Olaf Velhoven kept a record of the time and date of every penumbral eclipse for years. Why was he so interested in lunar eclipses?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Let's get out of here. Can we get out of here? We can. Where do we need to go to now? Where are we heading to? I really have no idea. Let's go back to the inn. It seems to be our home base kind of thing. Can we go through the main door now? No. All right. Oh, we have nothing to ask here.
So long, Mrs. Garrett.
You stay safe out there.
So, there's nothing for us to do here?
Stove still working fine, Ms. Garrett? Good, then I just won't go anywhere near it ever again.
I guess not. I guess we need to go back to where we were. Yeah.
Next time I see that cross-country skier, I need to remember to ask him if he's seen anything. It's possible he's not a local, which means he might actually be helpful.
Interesting. Okay, so that sparked something new for sure. I don't think Daryl was here when we went inside, so let's talk to him again. No, we have nothing new with Daryl. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go back to the cabin and let's... What did we miss in here? Oh, is there another puzzle here?
This is odd. Why would an astronomer be studying psychology?
All right. Crazy. I would never have seen... Did we miss this before? We must have. Earth, Sun, and Moon. Move the celestial bodies to their proper position in the cosmos. The large asteroid is in the way, but can end up anywhere. What am I meant to... Oh, so I can move these around. Move this around. This can go anywhere. Okay. And this... Oh, that locks me in here, okay. Oh, without a grid, this is actually a little bit challenging. I'm not actually able to see where all of this is meant to be going. This is, yeah, very... If there was a grid on this, I think this would be a lot easier. Here we go. That's one in place, and one in place as well. I guess this can just be left anywhere. Is that it? Let's try that. I don't know. That was really a weird puzzle. Okay. So it's exactly what we did. It just, yeah, I think if they put a grid on there, that would have made that a lot easier. Without the grid, obviously, you don't really have that reference point, so that's why it's a little bit more challenging. One way to attempt this puzzle is to work at moving into place one piece at a time. Well, that's all you can actually do. First, moving the large asteroid out of the way, then get the sun into place. From there, the Earth and Moon fall into place. Which they did, but yeah, that wasn't really that much of a puzzle, to be honest.
That's it! But what does this have to do with his other research?
Oh, very cool. So what is this, a tape deck? Press play.
And a cucumber sandwich. Also, I've reached a remarkable breakthrough. A direct link between the phases of the moon and the disorders of the human mind. But seriously about that sandwich. Yes, it's so simple. All of the moon's complex energies, electrical energy in the brain of the lunatic, all interrelated. And all reduced to one beautiful, elegant formula. Thank you, all of you. A song in celebration. La, 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 la,
What are we listening to? This guy's crazy.
Received the letter today. Imagine, the greatest finding in the history of astral psychology, and they claim my research has no scientific merit. But their loss. If NASA ignores my work, perhaps a private investor.
NASA? If Olav Velhaven's journal is to be believed, he made an incredible discovery. He's mathematically solved lunacy. What could be causing this headache? Never mind. I've got to get back to Corcus and tell her what I've discovered.
Okay. Let's get out of here. And we need to go to Corcus' house. Here we go.
Korka. I was right. This is big.
Nelson? Did you find something at the lodge?
It's much bigger than the cult. Bjorn led me to a cabin in the woods where a scientist was investigating something to do with space.
Really?
I think it's part of some government cover-up.
Ooh, a cover-up?
Hidden recordings. He'd found something out there.
Yes, yes.
But after he reported it, he disappeared. And they tried to take me off the case. This could go all the way to the top. The CIA, the NSA, the Trilateral Commission.
Oh my.
Now I've got proof. I was starting to think I was losing my mind, that no one believed me.
I believe you, Nelson. I think you're ready to see this.
Let's go. More puzzles.
Huh?
Good men like Haldur got too close. They started to find out too much. NSA and the Freemasons had to take them. Shut them up! You can hear it if you know how to listen. CIA curiosity suppression rays. Sounds like whispers in the forest.
But the astronaut.
Astronauts? Charlatans. Don't be so naive, Nelson. Everybody knows Kennedy faked the space race to distract the world from a real breakthrough. The Kitimat incident. The first viable Bigfoot human hybrids.
Oh my goodness. Oh, get out, Nelson. Jeez, nuts.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Good call. Oh my god. Good call.
Not sure what to believe anymore. Could I be going as crazy as Korka? Maybe these hidden people really are just a product of my imagination. The only sane person I've spoken to is Dr. Verstecht at the campground.
Really?
Maybe I should talk to him.
Really? He's been here a while. And what, Nelson, you think he hasn't been tampered or his brain is okay? Sure. Let's give it a try. Okay. Hope he's home.
Dr. Verstecht?
Alfred, how can I help you, Agent Tethers?
Yeah, let's talk about Olav.
Have you ever met a local scientist named Olav Velhaven?
Once, many years ago. Strange man. Completely obsessed with some mathematical formula to cure psychological disorders.
I think he may have found that formula.
Did he? Yeah, good for him.
What about the astronauts?
You've been in these woods for a while. Have you ever seen any astronauts?
No, but I have seen the occasional scuba diver stuck in the treetops.
Really?
Of course not. That's an urban legend.
What? Okay, we have a puzzle here.
What would you say if someone believed he'd actually seen the hidden people?
I'd say that believing in the hidden people is absolutely crazy. But then everything we believe in is crazy, from mathematics to democracy.
So the hidden people don't exist.
Well, I never said that. The hidden people most definitely exist. There have been
What?
appearances for years, all around town. It's almost as if they're trying to get somewhere, but they're being blocked. I've been able to pinpoint scattered locations of sightings, but I can't find a pattern to them. Here, take a look.
Gnome appearances. Arrange the photos in chronological order. Oh. Okay. So the moon starts here, and then it goes down, and then there's one sighting, and then there's another sighting. So I can move these around, but this... Am I being crazy? Does this look like it's in order? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is already done for us. Would I be crazy to just submit this and see? Because if you look at the sun is always over on the left here. And if you look at the moon's position, it kind of goes from the top and it moves down and moves down a little bit more and then further and further and further. And we get more. So we kind of get one of the hidden people. We have 3 of the hidden people, 2 of them on the moon, 1 on Earth, then 2 on Earth, 1 on the moon, and then all 3 on Earth. Let's hit submit. I'm pretty sure the guy had that worked out, and he gave it to us, and it was just done. Yeah, what the hell? So I'm not sure what we were meant to do there because it was already worked out for us. The puzzle was done. So let's take a look at how the most significant clue in these photos is the progression of the moon, which is kind of my first instinct on this, and it seems to have worked out. So we know the gnomes arrived on Earth rather than leaving it. So we can determine the order of gnomes arriving. From there, the position of the moon identifies the other 2 photos without gnomes, which were at the beginning of the sequence. Okay, I think that was the easiest puzzle we've ever looked at, and I'm the most confused about it. Let's move on.
Impressive.
But I still don't
do
see...
anything.
Wait a second. This is a list of the dates of penumbral eclipses.
Each one corresponds exactly to the emergences of the hidden people. Amazing. Give me a moment.
Oh, he's doing his
Just
puzzle
random
work.
appearances before, but now that I have a sequence, I can triangulate the exact position of the hidden people's home. We have to go right away.
Now?
Right now, while the moon lights our way. Off we go.
Where are we going? Dude, where are we going?
It must be nearby, Agent Tethers. We just have to follow the map. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Hear what? Alfred?
It's the
Where did you
whispers.
go?
The people are whispering. So we have a puzzle and we have literally nothing else. Finding Alfred. Slide the logs and arrange them to create a clear path for Nelson to find Alfred. So Alfred's down here. We're up here. We need to slide the logs around. Oh, another one of these puzzles. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. So we can make room. Oh. That's it. Let's submit that. Okay. Yeah, that was relatively simple. Much easier to slide these things around when it has a grid. The one in space was more confusing just because it didn't have the grid lines on it to give us a clear indication of where we could slide to and where the position of each element was. So that one worked out a lot easier. The way to solve this puzzle is working to pair the logs together. Well, I didn't try that at all. First, the 2 L-shaped logs to the lower left of the forest, then moving that pairing to the right for the H log, pairing the 3rd L log, then moving up the farthest right log to the top, clearing the way. Now, where could Alfred be? I think that was a convoluted how-to to a pretty simple puzzle. But I'm just picking, so let's keep going. Oh, the Northern Lights or an alien. Could be that. Spaceship. Oh, it was the second one. We have an astronaut here. Where's Alfred? What is that? Hermes 2. Same as the one from before. Oh, has he seen us? Yeah, we've been spotted. We're a terrible agent. My goodness. Hey, dude. What's up? Oh, there's more than one of them? Oh, shit.